My son shows me this when I get home from work, and he said you basically put your phone in here at the beginning of first period and you lock it. And this doesn't unlock. The only way it unlocks is with a magnet that the principal has.
Pay me.
Got that white man talking about.
Go ahead, pay me. If I'm satisfying you, pay me.
Oh, Lord. Shall we go to video number 2, bro?
Sure thing.
Okay,
this is not OnlyFans.
Yeah. This is not OnlyFans. Repeat that.
It's this Jump Podcast.
Yeah. Go ahead, T. Hit it.
Let's go.
These. How do we feel about these? So my son shows me this when I get home from work, and he said you basically put your phone in here at the beginning of first period and you lock it. And this doesn't unlock. The only way it unlocks is with a magnet that the principal has. And the principal has to come unlock everybody's phones at the end of the school day. When he unlocks it, then you can take your phone out. So you'll have this with you at all times. The kids will have their phones with them at all times, but they'll be in here. And it'll be locked the whole time until the principal unlocks it for you at the end of the school day. So my question is, what if there's an emergency? How are these kids supposed to reach out to us with locked phones? How do they have the budget to buy a phone holder for every child? I mean, I'm sure that the budget's there, but isn't there like better things they can spend their money on? How do we feel about these? Just, what do you think? Literally, put their phones in here, the beginning of first period. It's in here locked up the whole day. Kids don't have access to it. They can't unlock it in between classes, nothing until the end of the day, from what I understood, unless I understood wrong. But if there's an emergency, and we know there has been crazy emergencies these past years with shootings and all kinds of crazy stuff, how are they supposed to communicate if there's an emergency with their phones locked in here until the principal, and then the principal has to spend all this time unlocking this at the end of the day? Doesn't he have better things to do? Just, what's your opinion on that?
The kids on purpose.
Yeah. Probably school climate, man. Listen, but first thing, okay. First thing first, because you know, I always say dumb shit first. That's a single woman.
Oh, damn.
You know how that's a single woman? You know how we know that's a single woman?
Oh.
The goddamn smoke detector battery needs to be changed.
Oh, Lord.
I was waiting. I'm like, did anybody else hear that?
You worried about a goddamn phone that your kids should not be having in school, and your goddamn smoke detector going off. You talking about something? How do we in contact them in case of emergency?
Right, you the one that's going to.
How do you get in contact with a goddamn fire in your house?
Change your AA battery or your 9-volt battery, because that's what those smoke detectors take.
That is a single woman's alarm right there, boy.
Gosh.
Chirp.
You would never hear that in my house.
Listen, let
Oh
me
my
tell you something.
gosh. I can't stand that.
Truthfully, whenever I go to a woman's house, I know this woman don't have a man because I hear that goddamn smoke detector.
I don't have one in my. You don't ever hear no smoke detector going off in my house.
Yeah, and
ever.
see, your house, I'll be like, I don't know if she got a man or not, because I don't hear that dumb shit.
Oh God.
I don't hear that. You know what I mean? But you gonna know when you hear that right there, you know she a slaughter.
Oh Lord.
Or she ain't got no man. Go ahead,
Lord
bro.
have mercy. And I'm neither one of them. So thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much.
Ladies, we know you are single because as soon as we walk in, we shut the door. Doom.
Lord.
What the hell? Yeah. So I was. Did you have any book? Somebody was playing Family Feud or something. Anyway, so yeah, what you want to watch the book?
Oh Lord.
Change that. I'm gonna start bringing my own battery.
Hey, you got any batteries? What kind? Any?
It takes either AA or 9-volt. One of the two.
Yeah.
Come on.
And she worried about a goddamn her son having a goddamn
phone at school.
He ain't supposed to be having it and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm all for it. Let me tell you something. I'm all for it. My thing is why do your child need the phone when they're supposed to go to school.
You don't
to
need
learn.
it.
They're supposed to be in school paying attention. The problem is, and I get it, yes, there are emergencies. However, that's what the teachers and the staff is for. These kids be on these phones on social media, not paying attention. They're not learning. And then you got half of these parents that's not teaching the kids at home. So when are they supposed to learn?
They be orchestrating fights and shit like that.
It's ridiculous.
Doing all types of shit. Go ahead, bro.
At the end of the day, if your kids are in school to learn, what they need the phone for? I understand the whole emergency thing, but there's 1,000 adults around. So if an emergency popped off, I'm pretty sure one of those adults can reach out to you. That's number one. Number two, at the end of the day, shut your ass up, because you need to be paying attention to what's going on in your own goddamn house, okay?
All right, listen, I got something to tell y'all, because, look, they actually used to use those pouches in the court systems here in Philly. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yes. You can't bring your phone in the courtroom.
No.
Yeah, you can now. However, back some years ago, they used those pouches. And,
get out of there.
Yes, and guess what?
That's probably where they got them from. What?
Hold up, and guess what I did?
Stole them.
I took the pouch, and I left the courthouse with the pouch. And in order for me to use the phone or whatever, because I'm like anxiety, like I always got to be able to have access to my phone. Like if something happens with my kids or whatever.
Oh, so you one of the kids.
So guess what? I took it and I slid a hole in it with some scissors. So therefore, the phone was able to slide out on the back side of the pouch. However, when I was checking in, this was some years back, when I was checking in, security couldn't tell that it was a hole. They just saw the pouch. And anytime I had to go to the courts, I would use that pouch.
First of all, why was you at the courts? Second of all, now you scamming the courts by breaking and tampering with their stuff. I smell a criminal.
Look, they never got the pouch back.
Here at this Joint Podcast, we do not condone these type activities.
Nothing with the judges tampering with evidence. Whatever she was saying, we do not condone any of those actions.
Look, they never got the pouch back.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
they
you
did.
stole the pouch. To make it matter worse, you stole the pouch.
I didn't steal it. It was just, it was defective.
Let's go to the first comment. First comment from Dinosaurs Rock Stars. Talk about emergencies and not replacing the smoke alarm battery.
Thank you.
That's what we're talking about. Come on now. Like, boy, that shit drives me fucking. I think that drives every man crazy.
When there's a fire in your house, how are you supposed to know if your smoke detector's not going to work?
Listen, you know what they need? They need a smoke detector that has like a recorded voice. Instead of the little beeping, they'd be like, "Hey, bitch."
And guess what?
Change me.
And then guess what? They're not going to. They're not going to buy those.
Change me.
Nope.
They're not going to buy them.
You know what they need? They need when you like move into a house, or you buy a house, or if you rent a house and you move in there, you gotta hook your phone up to the smoke detector, and as soon as it beep, it's gonna lock your phone. Now you can't unlock the phone till you change the goddamn battery. I bet money that battery be changed. 30 seconds. They have 3,000 batteries. Can I get a napkin? I ain't got no napkins, but you need a battery? I got batteries.
Well, they take the batteries out, they vibrate, put them in that motherfucker.
They take the batteries out of everything.
First of all, the vibrators don't use the batteries anymore. We can recharge them.
Oh my God, that's how I know them. I ain't know yet. You can recharge your goddamn vibrator. Man.
It's a cord, and you get recharged.
So
vibrators with T. Like is that a new segment now? Like you need information, hit her up. Hit up on social media.
So what happens if you burn the treads off them motherfuckers? Can you replace the treads?
Look, let me tell you something. I done replaced quite a few.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go to the second comment.
I just got a whole new one. It don't feel the same.
This is not the platform for this.
Motherfucking kids talking about, Mommy, I smell burnt tires. Who's burning tires in the house?
How come none of the remotes work? It's because the outlets in here. What's wrong with all the outlets? And then burn the damn outlets out.
She got all her vibrators plugged into the downstairs outlets. I can't charge my phone, Mommy.
Kids talking about why the lights keep blinking. Electricity. You messed up the whole 200 amps. What's going on in here?
Oh my God.
Why my fire stick keep stopping?
The vibrator's hooked up to a 220 line.
The Wi-Fi keep glitching. What's wrong here?
I need that thing charged. That's the worst when that thing start getting when it start getting low, and then I'm like, damn, I'm like, damn, it's about to die.
Every time
you on blowing circuits.
every time,
I'm like, hold up, don't die just yet. Don't die just yet.
Every time mommy says she going in the room to talk to Pico, some keep happening with the lights.
Hey. All right, look, y'all. We off topic.
Is that an electric toothbrush?
Well, mine's isn't that loud, so you can't hear it. So, hey.
Oh, man. Listen, all right, look. We're going to get back on topic. I am completely sorry, but T is completely inappropriate, yo. Now, look, third comment. Third comment is from Pizza Mama. Pizza Mama says it's not the children's job to handle emergencies. The staff are trained to care for the kids.
Right.
Yes, they are.
Hello.
Don't be the problem, Mom. Them kids should not be having... First of all, I know my oldest, when he was in school, they weren't allowed to have phones. Nope. Period. You weren't allowed to have phone. And I would make him keep his phone at home. Now, shit, these kids, they walking that motherfucker. And I think the school system got tired of
arguing with parents.
Arguing and even fighting with the kids about their damn phone.
Right. Yep. I've seen it where parents argued with staff or administration because my son's school, they would actually take the phone in the beginning of the day. When you walk in the door, they checking the phone in. Then they would get mad because one lady was like, oh, yeah, I was trying to call my son. Why the hell are you trying to call your son when he's in school learning? Why are you trying to call his cell phone? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't blame them. Like, you get tired of them, she's one of them parents, like, where her child is probably just so entitled. Like, let the child go to school to learn. They don't need their phone. Yeah, they only need their phone when they're traveling to school and when they're traveling back home, not during school hours.
You can't tell the fucking parents nothing.
We can't. Then when your kid, when they say, Johnny, what is the square root of 100? Chicken nugget. Now you want to go up to the school.
Yeah, man. Should go to the next video. I gotta take a sip of this wine that T brought in here, y'all. This shit is called Dark Horse. T is the poster child for wine that we never hit. Did you get this shit out of somebody's basement?
No, I got it from where was I?
Look at the label. The label looked like somebody printed this shit on their goddamn copier and shit. Look at this shit.
I forgot, where was I when
Dark Horse is a crazy name.
I don't know. You told me to get bottles that look cute. So I was like, oh, okay, this look cute, so it probably tastes good. That's where it was. I got it from out in the Chamonix.
You got it in the Chamonix?
Yeah, I was out in the Chamonix.
Ain't nothing but them crazy white people out there, boy.